Hi, buddies. Jose at Wire Ninjas. We build systems and circuits of integrity. We're also Dreamedia's preferred partner in New Jersey. Today, we're in Woodbury, New York, or Woodbury, Long Island. We're going to show you how to do an exterior to interior. I'm not sure the best way to call it. I don't know the best way to describe this, but we're going to show you how to get a wire outside. So you need a wire from the rack location to an exterior location. We call it exterior shooting interior, and then all the way back to the rack. Now, let's take a look at what we have set up here for you guys. I figured this would be a nice, quick little video, but very informative, very telling, and very helpful. So we have a Cat 6A cable all the way up from the rack location to this interior location. We have a square cut at the top here. We're basically prepped up to shoot our last drill through to get this box mounted on the exterior. We're going to do an access point there, a Wi-Fi access point. So basically what I want to show you guys is this, how to get a wire outside for an exterior box. It's going to look like this in the end. See that round receptacle there? That's what I want to show you guys, how to complete this installation, because you may or may not know how to already pull wire from the rack, but I'm going to show you how I shoot into the home from the exterior. A little special process involved here, so I'm going to mount this camera on my head and let's get started. So check it out. What we need is a couple things, starting with the Magna Spot. We're going to need our Magna Spot today. We're going to need a drill. We're going to need a receptacle, a round receptacle. We're going to need some silicone as well. I'm going to show you guys exactly how we do this so you can be successful in your own installations. I think the first thing would be to prep the area on the inside, which means get the insulation out of the way so that when I shoot my drill bit through, it doesn't catch the insulation and start wrapping it up. Now, the next step would be getting our Magna Spot going and marking a drilling hole. So we're going to get our two items, turn on the one. What's going to happen is Steve's going to hold this Magna Spot here, or actually I can plant it here because Magna Spot's awesome. Oh, there's a screw blocking me. So yeah, Steve's going to hold this Magna Spot here. I'm going to line it up outside, see where I fall, and drill through in this location. So Steve, here's your Magna Spot. We'll leave the door open so we can communicate because our walkie-talkies are dead and the charger's nowhere to be found. I'm going to take my other items outside. If you want to untape that wire, go for it now. You know, just get ready for me. Oh man, it is cold as cold can be out here. All right, so what's gonna happen is, oh, I should leave the door a little bit open. All right, Steve, I'm gonna start spotting now. So he's holding the Magna Spot up there. I'm gonna find where he is with the Magna Spot. All right, so this is exactly where he is on the inside because all four arrows start to line up. You see that? So that's where he is. Now, this is a little bit close to the edge. It's a little bit close to the edge of the wall, so we're gonna try to shoot over. I'm gonna go ask Steve if I can shoot over a little bit to his right, my left. The Magna Spot's gone crazy. All right, Steve, can I shoot to your right, like a couple inches? Yeah. It's clear, right? All right, clear the area. I'm gonna drill. So now that I know where he is, and now that I know I can shoot over, I'm gonna shoot over a couple inches. All right, I'm shooting through. I'm gonna start the drill at a straight 90-degree angle, but then I'm gonna curve it down, and I'll tell you guys why. See, I'm gonna hit it at an angle now. All right. The reason I hit at an angle is because we want to be able to pull and push that wire in and out when we're actually finally terminating the circuit. He's got the wire through. We're gonna leave some inside the wall. I'll pull it back from the inside, but that's it. I know it doesn't look like much, but with the Magna Spot, I mean, it ensures accuracy. It ensures that we don't screw up, man. You know, you mitigate the liability of shooting through the siding in an improper place. That, or it also mitigates us going through a stud, because that can be troublesome. There could be a stud on the other side of that wall, but because of the Magna Spot, we're able to do this in seconds with accuracy. Yeah, I want like a little loop on the inside. But you see that accuracy? We're exactly where we knew we were with the Magna Spot. It tells you exactly where you are. It's beautiful. And again, with the siding, so let's finish building the circuit. Let me throw in the receptacle and stuff like that. I'm gonna get all this stuff going. All right, so Steve, if you wanna patch that wall, that's cool. I'm gonna finish up the install. So we need this guy. We actually gotta get a flathead screwdriver and then a drill so we can drill that box into a couple screws too. I'll get everything I need. I need a flat. I need some cutters to cut the cap of that silicone. And I need a drill and 2 screws. So we'll take all our items outside and get this finished up here. Whew. All right, so first we're gonna prep our box. That includes busting open the packaging. I'm gonna move fast here, buddies, because it is like 20 degrees outside, dude. And all I got's a hoodie. All right. So we're gonna prep this box by putting the 4 caps in, because we're gonna go through the back with the wire. You see that? Get these caps nice and tight. It is brisk. Okay, nice and tight. Let's get the last 2 caps. We're gonna cut the head off. Don't worry, I'll clean up later, buddies. We're gonna cut the head off that silicone, get it ready. Now, super pro tip, you're gonna silicone the inside of the box. This is to ensure we have a watertight gasket, but also we're not gonna get silicone all over the siding, all over the top of the receptacle. This is the best way that I have kind of invented to seal up a box and to not have an aesthetic mess on our hands. Nice and watertight there. We don't want to get leaking inside the house. All right, so the silicone's prepped up, the box is prepped up. We're gonna get our 2 screws and our drill ready to throw this box on. So that's what the prep box looks like. She's gonna seal, but she's not gonna be messy. We're gonna shoot our wire through. Geez, this is a lot of wire. We're gonna shoot our wire through without getting the silicone on everything. Would be just perfect for us. Okay. Now, we're gonna seal the silicone, stick it to the wall, and then we're gonna get our screws in. Screw number 1 is in. Let's get screw number 2 in. Bang, bang, silicone sealed up back there. Screws are in. Now you see why I shot at an angle? Because now I can feed some wire back in the wall. So I'm gonna feed some wire back in the wall. What's up? See how I can feed wire? That's why I shot the drill at an angle. Because now I can feed some wire in and have enough to terminate. So now I got plenty of wire in the wall, so when I come to terminate this guy and validate the line, I can pull some out, get the cap on. Let's get our other 2 screws ready. Let's get the top of the box ready. Dude, it is freezing out here, buddies. Holy crap. Okay. So we're gonna get this box ready. That means shooting all the screws through. Just so when we get up there, it's easier for us. Especially when you're on a taller ladder, you know what I'm saying? It's a real hassle. All right, so make sure you feed some wire in. Got plenty of wire to play with in the wall. We're gonna cut this line here. Good to go. We can tuck this piece of the wire. Now she's really heavy jacket because she's got she's a fireproof. She's FTP/UTP wire. So it's got a pretty heavy jacket on her. Really rigid wire to deal with. Now with the wire tuck, we can secure our box. I like to line up the 4 screw holes if I can ahead of time, that way. Okay, that way this kind of goes smoothly. Now, come on. Okay, that's good. Sometimes you gotta back it out. Okay, cool. 4 screws secured, wires tucked in. We got plenty of wire slack in the wall so we can pull it out, terminate it, validate it, and then finally we'll get our AP up. We'll drill through that box and get the AP up when we're all finished, set and done. Now this is a marine grade waterproof box. It's well more than suitable for its location. You see it's under the house itself. It shouldn't get too wet down up there. But regardless, that's a nice clean install right there. Like I said, no silicone mess around the outside or anything like that. Let's go see the other side. Did I push the drywall back when I was pushing the wire? I didn't push the drywall to mess you up. I thought I messed you up. So that's what the other side looks like. So, I know it was a short one, I know it was a quick one, but I feel like it was definitely a really important one. This is one of the reasons why we shot that Magna Spot video for you guys, because like I said, we're gonna be doing more and more videos for you guys, showing you how to do stuff, but it's important that we have these prerequisites down, like the snakes, you know, the wire pulling devices, the Magna Spot, because we're gonna be using them in a lot of videos like this. And so, that's your final finished result. It's looking beautiful, it's professional. It's where we want the receptacle. It's where we agreed to have the access point with the homeowner. So when you're shooting from outside, from inside, this is our process. This is how we do it. And I'm not gonna say this is how you should do it, but dude, the Magna Spot will save you tons of time and it will ensure accuracy. It's really awesome tool to use. I highly recommend that you do things in this fashion. I spent years developing these protocols, these techniques. So here you go, here it is. That's about it. I really appreciate you guys watching. Seriously, I'm doing this for you guys. I don't do it for any other reason than you guys, the audience, in an effort to help. So thank you, and we'll see you next time.